Hey folks, Jon Hazlett here from the Ashland Fly Shop. We're going to talk about the bloody L. And the bloody L is a casting fault that happens when we make spey casts. So let's talk about what it is, where it is, what causes it, and how to fix it. So what it is, it's an L shape that forms. Let's say I'm doing a snap T here. My line is straight, parallel to the bank that I'm standing on. So when I set this cast up, my line's in a straight line and it forms right here. Okay, there's an L shape right there. It forms right there. And so the reason a bloody L happens is because I don't have enough D-loop load. Okay, the job of the D-loop is to not only store energy, store load that I use on that forward cast, but it's also, it relieves my anchor stick and it pulls my fly, leader, sink tip, it pulls it back downstream and in line with my target. So when I'm in my firing position, right at this moment, my fly, leader, sink tip, everything is in line with my target. My fly is basically, the butt of the fly is pointing at my target. So if I've got enough speed here, enough energy, I'm fully loaded, then that pulls that bloody L straight, okay? So the fix is simply enough energy here to pull it straight in line with my target. Now, the extreme end of that, obviously, is if I have too much energy, too much speed, then I blow my anchor. So the two extremes are bloody L is on one end of the extreme and a blown anchor is on the other end of the extreme. So not enough D-loop load creates a bloody L, but also if I set my anchor too far upstream. So if my anchor, which is my fly leader, if I set it too far upstream, then I'm more likely to have a bloody L form just off my upstream side where it always forms right here. So I'm a big watcher. When I make spey casts, I'm always watching here because what happens is that gives me feedback. I can see my fly land, my sink tip land. As I'm sweeping that rod around and that line is being peeled off the water and my D-loop forms, I see my fly, sink tip, leader, pull downstream in line with my target. So it's critical that you watch here. It gives you positive or negative feedback, right? Boom, that moment, my bloody L, boom, gets pulled straight in line with my target, and then I can go. So not only does it tell me if I did it right, did it wrong, but it also helps my timing. As soon as I see that sink tip, fly, leader pull straight under my rod tip, in line with my target, then I know it's time to make that forward cast. So one last little bit. What makes a good D-loop form is the proper height and speed. So height and speed here, make a good D-loop, relieve anchor stick, and pull that bloody L straight because every spey cast has a bloody L in it for a second. It has a bloody L in it for a second. So at this moment, I've got an L. There's my L. But as I continue around, it pulls it straight. So it's not a matter of not having a bloody L, it's actually fixing it every cast because it's there. You just have to make a good D-loop that's energized. You'll pull that bloody L straight, your fly will come out clean, and you'll make a good spey cast. Thanks for tuning in.